This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics. We're selling this truck. It is a 2004 Dodge Ram Quad Cab. It is a 5.7 liter Hemi. It is a 4x4. It is an SLT. It's sitting on 20-inch wheels. It has 60,000 miles on the truck. Interesting thing. We have a 60,000 actual mile title from the insurance company that's now in our name. But when we got the truck, it had obviously, the instrument cluster had been vandalized, which I'll put a picture of at the end of our photo gallery. Someone angry, put a, looks like a toothpick, or an ice pick through the cluster several times. And I would imagine that the insurance company asked the previous owner how many miles were on it, and they said 60,000. And as it turns out, we put the scanner on it, and it has 58,000, get the exact number here. The exact number, there we go. The exact number on the truck is 58,794. On the title it says 60,089 actual. And on the cluster we have 53,777. How did we get that on the cluster? Well, we have a parts truck that had 53,777 miles on it, so we just put that in. So basically it is going to be sold as not actual miles, although we know what the miles are. They are 60,000 or 58,744. You can hook up any scanner to this truck and that's the miles you'll get from it. That's what's on the computer, that's what it has. But the cluster says 53,777 because we didn't want to pay $700 for a programmed cluster from Dodge. Anyway, that's the deal. So, you have a 58,000 mile truck with a not actual mile title. Even though it may read actual, it will be not actual, and that's why. Alright, the truck. It's being sold on a salvage title because it was stolen. Very common with theft recoveries. Insurance companies don't want the liability. If you crash and kill yourself and they say, oh, the insurance company said it was a clean title, and they find out, your lawyer finds out that Allstate or Liberty or somebody owned it, there's going to be a big lawsuit for millions of dollars. So they take their $10,000 beating. They lose about $10,000 or $15,000 probably on this truck from what they paid out and what they get from us, and throw it under the bus, the paperwork. This is the case where the only case where a salvage title does not mean wrecked. It's got a few little. This is interesting. If you want us to put a stud in there, this stud is stripped. They stole the wheels. We had these wheels at our shop. They stripped this stud. A stud is $3, but putting it on is about 3 hours. So if you want to add $100 to get a stud put on there to the total of this thing, we can do that if you'd like. Let's see. As you can see, the bumper is a little high. It needs to be adjusted. When people hit curbs, that's what it does. That's why you got that curb check there. It'll push that plastic piece up. Let's see. There's a little bit of a dent there that if you wanted to dent bust it, it would dent bust easily. I see that somebody's done a little touch-up work here, but really not worth fixing or even dealing with, really. The tires are about, I'm going to say 20%, maybe 30%, I don't know. That's your call. That's why we do the videos. I would say driving it to Phoenix would be okay, but if you wanted to drive it farther than that, I would say you probably need some tires, which we can get through Discount Tires. If you pay us for them, we'll get them for you tax-free and with maybe a 10-15% discount. I would say probably a decent set of 20s on this truck, not Goodrich or anything, but just some knockoffs, probably in the 700 range new. Maybe less, 5 to 700. 20s are starting to get cheaper. Anyway, this is a really nice truck. Aside from some little stuff, there's a little ding right here on the side of the bed. There's the driver rear wheel. Open the hood here. I don't know if I said anything, but there's some touched up right here on the driver fender. See that or not? Alright. See all the screws. This is all original fenders and stuff. You can tell I got real good close-ups in the video. You can hear it running. Very quiet. There's your core support. It's got a new battery. Gotta kind of hurry up here. It's got a hole right here in the back seat. Other than that, really good looking truck. Let me get my sign in the back here. Put my plate on the car. There we go. Let me show you the roof real quick too, just so you see it. By the way, it's 73 in Tucson. It's absolutely perfect. Like San Diego here. Here's your VIN. Carpet looks good. Mats are a little beat up, but whatever. Those are mats. It's a good looking truck. Really good looking truck. Runs great. Let me turn the air on. There's the air up high. No, turn the radio on.
Efficient and LegalZoom does.
Radio. Put up this window. Alright, let me put a seatbelt on. Only have 2.5 minutes to go. You gotta keep these things under 10 minutes. Alright, there's the cluster that says 53,786. As I said, it's the cluster that we can get closest to the real miles, which are 58,744. The title is 60,086 miles actual, which you can see on the ad. This is the cheapest way for us to get a cluster as close to the real miles as possible. We're selling it as not actual miles, although we know what's on the truck. There's cruise off and on. It's got tilt. The plastic bottom of this column is missing. That's a $50 part if you want to deal with it. They always break those. We put a new ignition in it. There's the new ignition. Let's see. Let's put it into four-wheel. Let's see. There's four-wheel low. Four-wheel low right there. Put it into drive. There's forward. That's backwards, and I can definitely feel the torque. We are definitely in four-wheel drive. We go all the way back to four-wheel low. There's four-wheel low. Drive. Up. And back. And we go up and back, no problem. This thing runs great. Let me turn the air up a little bit. Alright, let's see. I think that's all we need to explain. I can show you around a little bit. This, they always do this too when they steal them for some reason or whatever they were doing here. I don't know if it was stolen or a mad girlfriend, but it's all scraped up, the cluster cover. If you can see that real well. Anyway, we got to get going here. Running out of time. Really nice truck. Excellent running truck. No vibrations, nothing going on like that. You could just take it exactly the way it is and be very happy. If you're going to drive it, if you're going to come here from out of state, you're going to pay taxes and dock fee, and you're going to need us to restore the title for you. All that's explained in our website. Please take a look at this thing, man. It's a really, really cool truck. Anyway, thanks for looking, and please bid often and bid early and bid enough. This is going to be quick. Thank you.